أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فويل للذين يكتبون الكتاب بأيديهم ثم يقولون هذا من عند الله ليشتروا به ثمنا قليلا فويل لهم مما كتبت أيديهم وويل لهم مما يكسبون. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I recited Surah Al-Baqarah Ayat number 79. In this ayat, the message of Allah is for those people, including Jews, Christian, and Muslim, but especially the Jews. Those people who are the scholars, who know the book, and they try to change, and they change it just for their worldly benefits. To change the book according to the desires of the people. So in order to get the benefits of this world. So those people, they will go to the hell. So is a very dangerous punishment for them. So Allah explains in this ayat about that one. We start reading. Allah said, "Fawailun, Vail mean destruction, or while mean woe. Fawail, so woe to those lillazina, to those people, lillazina, to those people, or destruction to those people, or woe to those people. Yaktubuna, who write, yaktubuna al-kitaba, who write the book, bi'aydihim, with their own hands. فويل للذين يكتبون الكتاب بأيديهم. So woe to those people who write the book with their own hands. Summa, then, Yakuluna, they say, Haza, this, min indillah, this is from Allah. It means they write the book with their own hand, and then they say that it is from Allah. So the write the book mean like they addition, they put some other words, or they change in that one which was the real message of Allah, and then they say that this is also from Allah, but that was not from Allah, but they have added, or they have done that one from their own hands by writing, and they blame to Allah like that this is from Allah. So Allah said the destruction, the punishment, so woe to those people. فَوَيْلٌ لِلَّذِينَ يَكْتُبُونَ الْكِتَابَ بِأَيْدِيهِمْ. So woe to those people who write the book with their own hands. Summa yakuluna, then they say, Haza min indillah, that this is from Allah. Liyashtaru, liyashtaru mean they exchange this, bihi, with samanan, with price. Kalila means small. They take small price in exchange of it. It mean the exchange of it mean just they write down this one, and the small price mean whatever they get to benefit of this world in terms of money, in terms of any other benefit of the world, just addition of some words, some letters in the book, and just to get some money, some benefit of this world, that is nothing if you compare that one with respect to the benefits that Allah will give at the day of judgment. This is nothing. What they are doing, they are just wasting their time and wasting their iman, and just for nothing. This worldly things has no value if you compare with the benefits that Allah will give in paradise. So Allah said, "Leyashtaru bihi." They just do this one. It means they write that one in exchange with samanan, the price. Kalila means small. They get small price just doing that one. In exchange of small price or small benefit, they are doing this. Allah said, "Fawailul lahum." So woe to them. Mimma, whatever, katabat, they have written. Whatever they have written, so woe to them, destruction to them. So Allah is not happy like that. Is telling that this is, in other words, you can see if a person is just to change in the message of Allah, so this is dishonesty, and it is a sinful, not a small, the biggest sinful thing. Allah said, "Fawailullahum mimma katabat." So woe to them, mimma katabat, what they have written, aydihim, with their hands. So what they have written with their hands, wawailun, and woe to, wawailullahum, and woe to them, mimma, for what, yaksibun, they earn. So it means they earn after just writing that one which they have written with their own hands, and in exchange of that what they earn, mean earning like benefit or money or something. Allah said that is woe to them. So that is a thing that they are taking for their destruction of this world and the world hereafter, where they will get the biggest torment, and they will go into the hell with the people who are kuffar. So so this is the message which tells us that if someone is just to add a single letter or some change the meaning within the message that Allah gave us as a guidance from the holy book, like holy book, any book like the Torah, Bible, Holy Quran. So a person who is just to change or try to change that one, just adding one letter or changing the meaning, so or this type of changing which will be added little addition in that one, so that type of working, that is written by some people who are the scholars or who knows the book well, and just they do this one in order to get the money or the benefit of this world from the people. So just to do that one, those people, they are taking the fire, actually fire of the hell. So this way Allah said those people, they are doing the biggest sinful thing. So this way this ayat revealed for the Jews at the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So in Medina, the Jews, when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was in Mecca, that time the Jews in Medina, they were telling the people that the signs of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is coming now, those are visible in Torah. They told the signs like the Prophet ﷺ, he will be with beautiful face and is a not high, not low, like middle stature, like, and then his eyes will be black, and he will be with the his hair. They will not be straight, not entangled like the uh, but beautiful, nice. So the signs of Prophet Sallallahu personality, those were visible in the Torah. So when the Prophet ﷺ, he came to Medina, and that time, because they found that the Prophet ﷺ, he is not from Bani Israel, he is from Bani Ismail. So they felt that it will reduce or it will decrease their respect. So their money, the earning, what the benefits they are getting from the people, and the respect regards what they are earning from the people, that will be reduced. So in order to uh, keep in mind that we can continue if we change something in the qualities of Prophet ﷺ that are in Torah. So they tried their best to change them, and they said the people, they have written in their Torah that the Prophet ﷺ signs what his eyes will be black, but they have written there the eyes of Prophet ﷺ will be blue. And Prophet ﷺ, there was written is his stature, he will be not long, not low, but he will be in between. But they have written there that he is the long statured person. And then about the hair of Prophet ﷺ, it was written there that those will not be straight, not be entangled. So they will be not curly, not straight, so in between. So but they have written in exchange, they have written the Prophet ﷺ hair will be straight. So they changed the qualities of Holy Prophet ﷺ in their book. So the people who became Muslim when the Prophet ﷺ came, so because they learned from them mostly, though that the qualities of Prophet ﷺ, when they saw the Prophet ﷺ, they found the same qualities. His eyes were black, he was middle statured, and he was having the hairs not straight, not curly, in between. And when they saw the signs and they accepted Islam. So but some of them, when those Jew people, when Jew scholars especially, when they saw many people they are going towards accepting Islam, they changed and they said them that the signs of Prophet ﷺ, which were in our book, those were that one that Prophet ﷺ will be with the blue eyes, astaghfirullah, and they changed it, and they said he will have a long statured, his hair will be straight. So when they told these false qualities which were not in their book, but those were written with their own hands, and then the people who learned from them, and they went to see the Prophet ﷺ, they saw that Prophet ﷺ have black eyes, and he had middle stature, and his hairs are not straight. So the qualities which were wrong they told. So then those people, they said he is not the Prophet of Allah, astaghfirullah. And these people, they came back, and those were believing in the in the education or in the training what the Jew scholars they were guiding their own people. So this way they tried their best, but Allah opened everything before the people, and and Allah said, this is the dishonesty what Allah has given the message, and those people are just to change, and they have to write with their own hands in that one, and they say that is from Allah. So the changing the message of Allah is the biggest sin, and these Jew people, they have done just for the worldly benefits. And this way Allah said those people will go to the well. Well is the, because Allah said fawailun. Fawail mean well. Well is the place, a valley in hell, in the hell, and that valley, in that valley the fire is so much strong and so much fast and quick, and it has more destruction power and killing power to the person, and that is very painful there. And even the people like the kuffar, they will go in that type of hell, and when they will be thrown in that type of hell, they will go in, it will take to them like moving in up to the surface of the hell about 40 years. It means in the 40 years they will be hanging just to move down into the hell, to the bottom of the hell. So the bottom of the hell, in order to reach the bottom of that type of hell, the kuffar, they will take 40 years. So that will be the hell where these people will be thrown, who are changing the message of Allah. So like Jews, even this is the message, because this came to the whole people up to the day of judgment, the Holy Quran. Anyone who will change in their book, the place of that person will be in well, they will be thrown in that type of hellfire. So this way, even the Christians who change also every year with respect to the people desires their own book, those people also, and the Muslim people, they are not to change the meaning, because Allah is protecting his own book. Because before that, the books of Allah, those were sent down, and their protection was under the hands or under the control of the ummah of that one for which it was sent down. But the Holy Quran, the protection of Holy Quran, Allah said, I will protect Holy Quran. This way Allah said in Surah Al-Hijr that Inna nahnu nazzalna zikra wa inna lahu lahafizun. No doubt, nahnu nazzalna zikra, I have sent down this zikr, this Holy Quran, and wa inna lahu lahafizun, and I am also the protector of this book. So this way is, even we people, we are not to touch this book when we are not pure. So we are, when we are in purified form, then we are allowed to touch the holy book. This way, like in Surah Waqia, Allah said, La yamassuhu illa al-mutahharun. So this book is so much sacred that La yamassuhu, you are not to touch this book, this Holy Quran, illa al-mutahharun, until but when you are purified, so then you are just to touch it. So this is the respect of our Holy Quran, that how much Allah has given it. Even the, because when someone is just to change some book, because shaitan comes in the mind, it makes the mind to do this type of biggest sin. But shaitan intervention has been finished when the Allah said in Holy Quran, faiza qarat al qur'ana, when you are just to read the Holy Quran, first is billahi minash shaitanir rajim. So you start by saying Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. I request Allah for shelter, for protection against the accursed devil. or equals to shaitan. So you have to request Allah for protection from the shaitan, then Allah's protection comes, and the mind of person becomes free from all type of bad and things which makes a person mind to do changes or some other things. So protection of the ideas, mind, everything so comes in mind, that is mind becomes pure, and this way when we are just to say Auzu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, this is dua to read Holy Quran. When we are just to start reading Holy Quran, we have to say Auzu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, because this is the order of Allah, that Faiza Qaratul Quran Fastaiz Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. So the Holy Quran is the book whose protection is completely under the control of Allah. So there is no chance to change in its wording. In letters, it will stay up to the day of judgment as it came to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. But the problem is this: now in this world, the scholars of Muslim people who bring changes in Holy Quran, they change only the meanings. So changing the meanings of Holy Quran according to the desire of the people, just to get benefit of this world, so that is visible somewhere. So that is haram completely, and the people who are doing that type of activity will go into this well also, because this is the biggest sinful thing, and that place well is the place of fire, where the kuffar will go, and the people who will bring changes even in the meanings of Holy Quran, and just for desire to get the benefit of this world, those people will go into this type of hell also. So this is the thing, the biggest sin what have they will do, and that will they will get the reward, the hell. So the other thing is that the Holy Quran, in the Holy Quran, because when you are just to read about one topic, so is one ayat is not giving you mostly the complete answer of that topic. You have to go through the whole Quran. When you read the whole Holy Quran, then you will find the relevant answer to any topic. For example, if you are just to understand about the alcohol drinking, so that is not haram just in one ayat. So it came in one ayat, like in, if you look the Suratul Baqarah in mm, ayat number 219. So Allah said, Yas'alunaka anil khamri wal maisri qul fihima ismun kabirun wa manafi'u linnasi wa ismuhuma akbaru min naf'ihima. So it means in this ayat Allah said that this alcohol is a biggest sinful thing, but people have benefit also. So this way it was not haram in this ayat, but Allah said this is the biggest sinful thing, but the people get benefit also from this one. But the benefit is not so much, sin of this or evil is of this is greater than the benefit. But even it was not haram in that time. Then when someone read the prayer and having the some drinking alcohol, then he wasn't, the person was not to read Quran, Holy Quran in standing like in Qiyam completely. So he was having mistakes. Then Allah said, so no one is allowed to pray when someone is unconscious having the alcohol or any other intoxicant, like in Surah Nisa ayat number 43, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu la taqrabu salata, you are not people, oh people with iman, you are not allowed to go perform prayers antum sukara, when you are under unconscious situation with having intoxicant, hatta talamu, until you are not to know ma taqulun, what you say. So what did you say? Until you are not to know, you are not allowed to go before the prayers. So it means all the intoxicants and all those things which are just to make a person unconscious, not allowed. These will become haram in the next ayat, everything. Like this was, the alcohol was not haram in this ayat also. but people were just to take that one also. But when you go to the Surah Maida, ayat number 90, and then alcohol and gambling and everything, they become completely haram. Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu innamal khamru wal maisiru wal ansabu wal azlamu rijsum min amali shaitan fajtanibu la'allakum tuflihun. So in this ayat, Surah Maida, ayat number 90, alcohol and gambling and betting and all the activities, Allah said these are activities of the shaitan and these are haram for you. You are not to go near to them and you have to save yourself from them so that you may become successful person. So this is the point I told you, that a person is not allowed to dictate some type of commandment of Allah for a particular problem from one ayat. We are not to take, but we have to look the Holy Quran completely and also the Sunnah of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. This way the people who are called mufti, and those people, because they have to go through the whole Quran, they have to go through the hadith books, they have to go through the fiqh and different other things. So then they have a good mind to describe, to explain the solution of the problem under the Quran and Sunnah. So this way, a simple person, if does this type of activity just for, in order to get the benefit of this world, so that person is doing the haram thing, and that person is doing the biggest sinful thing, and the place of that one will be in hell. That is called the valley in between, where the person will be thrown in that one. It will take him about 40 years to touch the bottom of that hell. So this way we have to be careful, like from those type of people who are creating problems and also creating or fulfilling the desires of the people, or just for the worldly benefits, and creating the sects. So we have to be with those people who are nice people, good people, who want the Muslim people just to work for Allah, to please Allah and Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and not to go away from the commands of Allah and Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, just to follow the Holy Quran and Sunnah. So Allah will make us give us tawfiq to have a company of those people and the guidance of those people who have fear of Allah, like taqwa and love of Allah and love of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Allah will give us a chance in this life to stay with them and just to please Allah and His Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Ameen.